Is this message going anywhere? Exactly the thing I heard today. Up front tonight, Rudy Giuliani not backing down despite an escalated federal investigation. The former Trump attorney says it's all politics. The one thing that obviously the assistant U.S. attorney made Trump, which is probably look at my background, my career. So here's what we do know thus.
Hey, everybody. Hey, you guys. It is Coach Cotton here. Look, we are, Coach Hadassah came down to Atlanta. So we are really close. So close that we're here together, right? So may come off of this streaming and just do it with each other. You guys hear that feedback. So welcome. I'm not going too far, but that feedback is there, right? So I want to say welcome to everybody today who's joining in. Coach should be here in just a second. And so we are in the hotel lobby, guys. So just stand by for 1 second. Okay, you guys. So I'm coming off the stream until Coach gets back down here. So yeah, Coach's phone has been hacked by Coach Cotton. You guys, it's such a pleasure today on the Coach's Corner that we are doing it together. And this is Coach. Coach is coming around the corner, and you guys can see her face, but we are gonna run it together if we can. And here she goes. Y'all see Coach behind me. Coach, I had to come off of this one because the feedback was crazy. I had to leave all, like, I had to just drop it. So here, you see it right here. No. So I just said we'll just do it together. Yes, ma'am. Like this. Because
hey y'all, we out here ATL.
Look, Coach is in the A-Town.
Coach's Corner. So let me take these glasses off so I can see and not see at the same time. Right, it's so weird. Wait.
Give me that. I'm going to plug it in on this one.
Okay. This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I can charge his phone. Okay. Cool. So, I am Coach Cotton, and here is
Coach Hadassah. Well, Coach's Corner.
Live from Atlanta, GA. You guys, I'm so happy that you are here. So we got a great topic. Y'all know today is Financial Freedom Friday. And we are just here to give you some coaching tips on how to be financially free. And so today, Coach and I, just been really super excited to see each other. Y'all, she's in the city. So I've been acting up all day, right? I harassed her when she got down here. I was like, look, call me, tell me where you going to be at. I'm coming. And so, look, we are talking about Financial Free Friday. So what are the tips? Like, what we giving y'all today, right? So for everybody that's joined, and as you can see, I'm trying to pull up my Facebook so I can join in that way. But so we was discussing earlier today about how being present, how showing up can bring you wealth. Like literally, when you show up and you are in attendance, you are present. Oh, present and accounted for. Present and accounted for. It means a whole lot. A whole lot. Showing up can bring you income. It helps you to earn. You think you just signed up for something and you're just gonna go to learn or whatever, but no, you can actually learn and earn simultaneously. And we're gonna give you a few ways of how you can do that. For one, because we are proud leaders, extreme FX business owners on this platform, we earn and learn on a day to day. We literally learn and earn simultaneously each and every day on the Extreme FX platform. But then also been going to a boot camp again to learn, but found other ways to earn as well. Coach, you want to talk about it?
Oh yes. So first of all, okay, there we go. Got it. All right, because it was kind of up in our noses. we didn't want that, right? But so listen, with Extreme FX Global Academy, of course, because this is how me and Coach Cotton met. You know, just being in this platform with our common unity, and we have so many. Oh my gosh, great, amazing leaders and members in our common unity to where, you know, look, we just click. We're both coaches, you know, and so we just started collaborating, and here we are with the Coaches Corner, right? So here's another thing that we help to coach our team members through the process of trading, because 90%, would you say, well, it would be 90%? Yeah, I would say that it would be 90% mindset.
Yes.
Right? 90% mindset. Everything else, I mean, you know, the technical stuff or whatever, it's just 10%. But really, mindset, how we think about things, how we think about ourselves and our finances.
Right.
And it's more so of how we think about ourselves when it comes to finances. And so that kind of leads into, you know, something that Coach Cotton and I are doing together. We did a 5-day training this past week. Not only myself and Coach Cotton, but then other women leaders who are in Extreme FX Global Academy, where we did this 5-day boot camp, right? And the things that we learned.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh, the things that we learned through this boot camp, I mean, you're talking about next level, okay? Next level. And that's one of the things that was talked about. Just about 90% of it is mindset. And with that, the first thing is showing up, right? Showing up for yourself, showing up for your success, showing up for your family.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, like, no matter what it is that you're doing, right? If we're just in this for the money, we'll quit.
Right.
And it doesn't matter if it's Extreme FX. It doesn't matter if it's another opportunity. It doesn't matter. If it was just for the money alone, we would quit. You have to have a very, very strong why, right? Because that thing is what will help you or drive you to get up early, right? Early in the morning and stay up late.
Right.
You know, what's that? That's that Al Green song. You know, make you get up early, and make you stay up all night long.
Yep. Absolutely.
Right? It has to be a strong driving why. You know, why am I here? Well, I'm here in Atlanta right now with my family. My family is my why, right? I'm here with my family. My sons are racing this weekend. You know, I didn't know if I was going to be able to come or not. So Coach Cotton didn't know anything about it. It was like last minute. And then, you know, finally, one of my sons, you know, he didn't feel prepared for, you know, this national event. So he went on to stay home so that he could take care of my daughter, his sister, which you know, everybody knows sister. Y'all know sister, right? So that allowed me to come along so I could be here, you know, film their races and you know, some other stuff. So then I let Coach Cotton know, hey, I'm gonna be in Atlanta.
I lost my mind.
Right, we're in Atlanta. So that's why we're here, right? So but that's that driving why. My why is my family. My why is my children, but not only my children, but generations to come. Right? Generations to come. We're after this generational wealth. And then not only that, because it's something that I shared with you
Right.
earlier, it's not only the generational wealth and what I'm gonna leave for my family, an inheritance and a legacy, but then there's money left on the table. Okay? And when I say there's money left on the table, it's not about money, but it is about the work, right? The work that I have seen poured into so many people when it comes to my mother.
Right.
Okay? Because my mother is a look dynamic. Okay? Dynamic speaker. I've seen her just pour into so many people for years and speaking and all of that. And there's some things that she didn't collect on the way. So I have to collect it for her.
Wow. Wow.
Right? So it's like I'm reaching back and forward.
Trying to recoup
Right.
what was missed.
Exactly.
And get what you got coming to
and
you.
guess what's coming. So this, and along the way, hey, because we done faced some challenges,
Some
some
hardships.
challenges, some hardships, things like that. But that's just one of those things when you are intentional about your success
Yeah.
and your why that drives you. You have to push forward beyond and overcome those distractions, because what was that beautiful thing that was said? Distractions follow intentions.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That right there is powerful. Distractions follow intention. So again, if it was just about the money, would be nothing, right? Nothing. But it's more than that. It's more than just the money alone.
Right.
This is a skill set that we're learning, and we're learning, and it can be frustrating. Especially for people like my son Ryan, who's he's trading. He's 16 years old. He'll be 17 soon. In May, and he doesn't have all of the stuff on his man and his burn and everything like I do. So it could be frustrating for him, but it could be frustrating for me as well, because I'm a little older, right? I have a lot more responsibilities. I have a lot more things on my brain, things that I have to like when you think about hardware and software, things to delete in order to, or look, uninstall, right? Things to uninstall in order to reinstall or install some new software. That's what's going on with our brains, and with learning this skill set, right? Because again, you could coming out into our community, this opportunity, learn this skill set. You could build a business at the same time, but if you don't have that strong why and that wherewithal to keep going, as soon as you lose a couple of dollars trading, because we do have losses too. We have wins. Oh, and did they win big today?
Yes. This morning.
Who was that? Look, I seen so many people's posts today. Who was that? Amber Lee?
Amber Lee from Kentucky, baby.
How
Caught a whole bag today.
I mean, a whole bag. What was it? Was it $10? And she
flipped it to 1,300 or more, something like that. Something like that. Look.
Listen, Linda. Listen. $10
Yes.
to about 1,300 this morning in class.
Got by showing up. Yes, Tony.
Look.
Tony said I got $96.40.
Tony turned $96 from four. Look, Common said trying to make $1 out of 15 cents.
30 minutes.
And Tony got $96 from 40 cents. Hello.
Yes. In 30 minutes. We're not talking about you. It takes some people to make $100 at their job, working $10, making $10 an hour. Do you not know that's 10 hours?
Right.
And she did that in 30 minutes by showing up to class.
And that was with the trade ideas. That was with the trade ideas.
Come on, you guys.
She did it from her cell phone. Probably with her feet cocked up in the bed with a cup of coffee.
And look, Tony Marek, our coach for More Motivation, came on later during the King Pip live session and still caught a bag.
See?
I mean, y'all see my hand on my head because this is the point. The message is, she said I ended Morning Motivation and went straight over to King Pip. Tony, look, I told you this morning.
She said in her truck.
I missed the whole Morning Motivation. I was so invested into making the money. This morning, I was like,
then she went and grabbed some more bags. See, that's what we talking about.
Yes. In 30 minutes, an hour. So this is the point. The message in Financial Freedom Friday is when you show up, right, your presence can earn you wealth, can earn you money. You just being intentional, deliberately going to class. Had we not showed up to class for the live session, we wouldn't have this story. We wouldn't have this testimony. But because of the presence, and you know, y'all, I'm no coach, you heard this before. They say the presence is a gift. We got gifted due to the presence, right? We caught presence because of our presence. I'm just saying, it pays literally to go to class. Just like with the boot camp that we were in. It ended today, you guys, and it's been phenomenal. Phenomenal, the women and the people who joined the boot camp. We had to make an investment in self to earn extra money. Now we were taught how to become profitable in other areas. But if we never invested, never went to class, we wouldn't have the information to now do what? Earn, to make our way towards financial freedom. We are working towards a journey of legacy, generational wealth. Coach, I remember you said a while back, we can break the generational curse of lack, but we need to be walking into the generational blessings of overflow and abundance. But if you're not showing up, if you're not intentional about you coming, showing up, being present, being accounted for, and I'm not talking about logging in and leaving like our fearless founder says, you know, Megan Lynn, she said like a religion. Don't log in and leave. Log in and listen.
Yes.
Log in and stay, right, Coach?
Yes. Log in, listen, and be present in the moment.
Yes.
There's something to be said about that because, I mean, I remember that. I remember having to, what was that?
My earpiece.
Oh.
Y'all, my stuff was falling out.
Okay. I had to work on that myself because, and you'll know if you're present or not, because if you're in the past, if your mind is, you know, ruminating about the past, that's where depression comes in. If you're in the future, you're thinking about tomorrow or what you got to do in the next 5, 10, 15 minutes or an hour or whatever, then that's where you experience anxiety.
Right.
But when you're in the present moment, you don't experience those things. You're just in the flow. And then you actually kind of lose track of time, to be honest. I mean, like the past couple of days, I've been like, what time is it? You know, because you're so present and in that moment. And right there is where all of the opportunities are. You know, you can see things clearly. You can take the things that you're, you know, learning or observing even in that moment and apply them, being present. So when you show up, be there.
Right.
Right? You know, like Megan said, don't log in and leave. You know, when you log in, be present. Be right there in the moment. And so, like they always say, half the battle is just showing up.
Right.
Be present for yourself, because when you're there and you're present for yourself, you're also there for your family as well. Again, your why. Why are you there? I spent all of last night while we were driving and traveling. And I was kind of half in and out of sleep. I was supposed to be asleep, but I didn't want to be asleep because I was listening to every Eric Thomas video that popped up.
Right.
You know, that popped up. They was just coming like back to back to back to back, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to go to sleep. I want to go to sleep. But what he's talking about is so good, right? It's so good because, you know, a lot of times you need to hear, you know, those things, especially like me. You know, I don't do the TV shows. I don't watch TV or listen to even some music that I used to listen to back in the day. That if I hear it now, I'm like, look, no wonder why I was crazy and broke.
Right.
Like, what was I feeding myself? What was I feeding, you know, my mind or whatever? But now I'll feed myself with things like that because what is it helping to do? You know, it's not that I'm looking for motivation because I'm self-motivated. But a lot of times it's just hearing that, you know, when you're on that journey and, you know, you can hear or listen to people that was on that journey as well. And they tell you all about their process and this, I don't want to use the word validation, but then again, that's kind of what it is. You know, when someone has been on the journey that you're on. And, you know, it's kind of like leaving those clues and things along the way to help you, you know, to know and to continue to move forward. So that's why I spent my night like I did as we were traveling, you know, with listening to, you know, him and those things like that, because it really does, it helps, you know, it helps a lot on this financial freedom journey,
Right.
and that journey to greatness, which is really our purpose for why we are even here on this earth plane. Talk about living full and dying empty.
Oh my goodness. That alone, that quote alone, or that, I would say that message alone, because that's a whole message. We have this whole life, right? And they always say that you can find a lot of potential, a lot of dreams in the gravesite. Like if you go to the gravesite, there you will find a lot of unpublished books. You can find the greatest Nobel Peace Prize person. You can find the best singer, dancer, all of this great potential, right? But it died with them. And one of our trainers today, from this boot camp we was taking, she said she wants to live full and die empty. What does that even mean? You want to pour out. You want to give, right? You want to have a full life. You don't want to be here just to exist or to survive. You want to be the one who's giving and pouring and living this life to the fullest. So when your day comes and you are about to check out of this world, it's your expiration time, deadline is over, done, right? You can say that I gave it 1,000% of myself, of my life, of my time, of my information. And I live this full life, but I am on zero when I die. Like the gas tank is no more. It is on empty, right? And that's how you want to live, and that's the message in it. The whole message is who are you pouring out to? Who are you helping? Lyndon Rogers Brown said it like this a few days ago. Love big. She was on the afternoon drive with Linda Joe White, and we know that afternoon drive says dream big, earn big, live big. And then Linda Rogers Brown said, love big. This is how you accomplish all of this stuff, right? And yes, you guys, I know you guys see the TV. We are in the hotel lobby, and we have some other guests, and they are racers and athletic people, so they just crank the TV up. So we do apologize. But yes, yes, and they are here ready, ready. But you want to love big, and You do that by giving. You do that by serving. And the only way you can do that is what you have in you, you now pour it out. Like you can't die empty if you holding everything or you just have an idea. Like you gotta get the idea out of the mind, put it on the paper, and then now manifest it. Like you don't want to die with the I shoulda, woulda, coulda mentality. You want to be able to say that I did that, I dreamed that, I lived that. You know, I helped someone, I served someone, I made an impact, I changed a life. In the Extreme Up at Global Academy, that is the goal. That's the big picture. We're not just learning how to trade or learn a skill set just to have it and tuck it away in a drawer or put it on the shelf. No. We know that this opportunity will bring wealth. We know this opportunity will set people financially free. We know that this opportunity will put you in a state of mind where you're never broke again. Right? That's the whole thing. NBA, never broke again. And you can help others who you see are experiencing challenges, hardships, financial ruin, financial deficits, right? Whether it's emotional. We have personal development in our back office. So this is what we do on this platform. We come to serve. We come to pour out until we're empty. Don't want to take it all to the grave with me. It can't do me no good there, right? Want to pour it all out and give it. Give it and give it and help. We are about changing lives, impacting change effectively. And so with the platform that we have, especially here on the Coach's Corner, this is our mission. Who can we help, Coach? Like, how can we help? And we'll use the platform to spread the word, to share it with anybody and everyone we know, because we know this is how change comes. We want to be the ones that's going to die empty. Live full, die empty. We want to think and grow rich, right? We want to help others think and grow rich. I know Coach Tony, she showed the video on Tuesday night, I believe it was Tuesday night. And then November showed it, and secret and all these things, the laws of attraction. We got to begin to believe these things and have what we say. But if we're not saying the right thing because our mind's not in the right place, we dying full with a bunch of potential and ideas. You know?
Yeah, that's true. And we don't want to die.
Tony said Kenny's gonna be so jealous about the BMX.
To be honest. Sorry, Kenny. Yes, we have a whole weekend of BMX Nationals. Hopefully, because you know my phone always battery. It just goes from 100 to 0 real quick. You know, people say 0 to 100. My battery goes from 100 to 0 real quick. So I am praying that I have enough battery life so that I can, record. Because that's what I usually do when I come. I record their races and I'm posting them on my son's BMX for Boys page and all of that. Anyway,
Tony said he loves bike BMX. And he has a Yamaha.
Oh, Yamaha, yeah. Well, these are the manual. You know, the manual dirt bikes on the tracks with the humps and all of that stuff. Yeah, you'll see it because I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna post it tomorrow.
But look, you guys. So, Coach and I can't do the full hour because it's a lot of distractions, and we want you guys to be able to hear clearly what we say. So, we're gonna keep it short today, and this earpiece won't. Look, my earpiece don't want me to be great. It continues to just fall out my ear. I don't know what it's about. So, Coach, do you want to close us out today?
Yes. I just want to share with everybody that we've been sharing this for quite some time. Forex Market is a $7.3 trillion market. All right, it's about 7 billion people on the earth. Guess what that means? That me and Ryan did the math the other day.
Mm-hmm. What y'all number?
We came up with, I think it was $1,000 a day per person $1,000 a day per person. Was it a day or a week? No, it was a day. $1,000 a day per person. With 7 billion people on the
Still
earth.
won't tank the market.
Here's the thing about it. That means like a newborn baby at $1,000 per day. And
That's just a whole lot.
you see what I'm saying?
Of money.
So you feel you're like, okay, a family. Let's say, so say it's 7 of us in our home now. Yeah, there's 7 of us. At $1,000 per day for each one of us. And then everybody on earth can have $1,000 a day.
Right.
That's including the newborns, because surely people are dying at the same rate that people are being born.
Right.
Yeah. So I'm saying that to say that there is enough for everybody. There really is. There's truly abundance. But we have to get out of, we talked about that before, 90% is mindset.
Yep.
We have to get out of the mindset, the poverty mindset, the mindset of lack, that there's not enough,
right.
Or even the mindset of competing.
Right.
Right.
Because this morning on the live session, there was no competition. It was so much money to be made that you could have come in at any time, the start of class, the end of class, the extra credit,
right,
and made money. Like this is not a crab in a barrel market.
No,
it's more than enough.
It's more than enough. And so, we do our Coach's Corner to help you get to the next level.
Yeah.
Right? We want to reach out to as many people as we possibly can to do what? To come in our common unity, to learn this skill set. Right? For you and your family, we have the Young Guns program, we have the Seniorpreneurs program, and all of those in between.
Yes.
This is something that's for everybody.
Right.
It doesn't matter. It's not about, weight loss or weight gain or, what we have to try to pick and choose. Is it somebody trying to lose weight, or is it somebody, are they into health, or everybody's into money?
Everybody.
Why is everybody into money? Because everybody needs it. Why does everybody need it? Because things aren't free. People have the wrong concept of free and what freedom means. Free and freedom means without limitation.
Wow.
That's all it is. It's without limitation. But there is a cost, so there is a price to pay. Right? And when you don't pay the price for your freedom, then guess what you're doing? You're paying the price for lack, bondage, and poverty.
Captivity.
Being
enslaved to a system, being enslaved to a generation, being enslaved to a problem, a hardship, however you want to point it, whatever makes you sleep better at night. But you're enslaved. Yes, Tony.
Yes.
Money funds the passions of our kids. They can go to school for what they want to learn, not what they have to learn to make money. Tony, you can say that 20 more times all day today.
I mean, look, my son that's over here learning this skill set and is he's pretty good at it for the short amount of time that he's been here. And he said, I think I wanna become a Forex educator. Guess what? He never. What child?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just like 16. It's 16. What child said, I think I want to be a Forex educator. Right?
You know that's
to have that opportunity that he learned that and was exposed to it in order to even be able to say that.
Yeah.
Right? And so again.
And you know what that says? It's showing him something different. Because what do we see all the time? We see the wealthy or celebrities. If you're not an actor, a football player, a basketball player, a rapper, singer, then you don't
come from a wealthy family already.
Right. You don't even see that. But now we see these kids see Forex trading. That's the cool thing now. Right? I've never seen that before. But now they can see it, and it just changes the entire trajectory of life, of opinions, of lifestyle. Why? Because I've never seen it before, but on this platform, I get to see an educated man in an industry of Forex and money. Like, this is like the industry of money. And he didn't pay 80 grand to go to Harvard or some Ivy League school. He learned. He became educated. And he started to teach himself. And then once he taught himself and learned, guess what he did? Sharing it with everybody else.
Yes.
I mean, it's a really a simple formula.
Yes.
But it's the will to learn and the will to do. And so the fact that your son now is saying, I want to educate in the Forex market and industry, kids wasn't saying that before. And now,
I've never heard of it.
now we don't have to stand on a block, or like I was talking with my mom this morning, and I was saying this platform and this market has changed the entire idea of influence and of career.
Yes.
Now it's legal. We don't have to do anything illegal. We don't have to do what's traditional. And when I say illegal, I mean like, why do you want to continue to do what's been not working for people for another 40 years?
Exactly.
I mean, I'm just being honest. Most 9 to 5 working class people are miserable, or they don't have enough. They're paycheck to paycheck. They can't take vacation when they want to. They can't spend time with their family when they want to. They can't leave on emergency if they have to. But in this industry where you can trade your way to freedom, trade to be free, you operate and own your own business. You retain your own profits. You do not have to respond or answer to anyone. There's no boss. There's no supervisor. You are your own boss.
And I want to read what Tanny says. She says, as a parent, to watch my daughter learn from the live sessions and see her grow is awe-inspiring. We are teaching a lifetime skill set. Exactly.
Yes.
Yes.
And she's 10.
And she's 10.
Come on.
And that is exactly how I feel as a parent. Like when I was called to homeschool, what, 10, 11 years ago, I was like, no.
Oh, I love that, Tony.
You know, like, I don't know but I didn't know that it would lead to this. And I remember telling my sons that when they were 16 years old, I wanted them, anywhere between the ages of 16 to 18, that I wanted them to attend a trade school before they went to a college or a university. Mm-hmm. Well, guess what? I didn't know that this would be the trade school. Right? You know, look, the Heavenly Father sure does answer prayers.
Absolutely.
You know, that this is the trade school right here. And so,
literally.
And so here it is, they have the opportunity to learn this skill set, right? To build wealth, and they can pay for their own education. Debt and be debt free.
Debt free. Not the $1,000 of student loans that hit our credit. Now you can't even get a home because you got $60,000 worth of student loan credit. And then go to school to get educated, get the loans to pay for the education, and then go into the workforce and ain't even working in the career that you spent all the money to get education.
Yeah.
You working something totally different just to make bills.
Right. And I want to read what Tony said. She said, yes, they can be a chef and a trader, a business major and a trader, an HVAC professional and trader.
Yeah.
Exactly. Right? I mean, it's the possibilities are limitless. And that's what freedom is all about. Free of the limitation.
Right.
And not having that bondage of debt.
Right.
You know, on you. Because we talked about this before. You know, I'm all for education. I come from a family of educators. However, be educated on things like for real.
Right.
You know, the real education, the truth.
Right.
Being educated on the truth of all things.
Right.
And not continue to just pass down things that are no longer working.
Right.
You know, we don't want to teach our children about a world that no longer exists because it doesn't. The education system is about 100 years behind.
Absolutely.
I mean,
Absolutely.
it is. And so that's all I got.
Yes. So this has been the Coach's Corner for your Financial Freedom Friday. And just again, I want to go back real quick. Tony put something great in the chat, and I want to ask the same questions to you guys. And we'll leave you guys to ponder this over your weekend, right? This is from Coach Tony Marek, a great leader.
Look, check her out on Morning Motivation.
Coach.
Listen, Morning Motivation.
And very soon, when I say very soon, I'm talking about like maybe tomorrow, next week soon. Profitable speaker, right?
Yes.
You guys.
Okay,
we back.
Somebody was trying to call me. We was like, no.
Tony put in the chat, she said, what did you want to be when you were little? And they asked, when you had to do what you needed to survive. I don't want those dreams to die for anyone, kids, adults, etc. I just think that's profound. Why? Yes, Tony, you are ready. Because we gotta go back to those childlike feelings. We gotta go back to those childlike questions. When you had dreams, dare to dream again, and then not just dare to dream again, believe that it can happen.
Yes, exactly.
Believe that it can happen.
And I always say, because here's the thing, those dreams, those visions, they're not yours anyway. The scripture says that they're given. If there be a prophet just means a messenger of God, a messenger of Yahweh. If there be a prophet among you, that's what the scripture says, that I, Yahweh, or I, God, will speak to him in a dream or a vision. So those dreams and visions are not even yours.
Right.
They were given to you in order to manifest them and carry them out. Because that was your purpose for being here on this earth. Without a prophetic vision, the people perish. So those dreams and those visions was given to you for the people.
Yes. Right. Coach threw her hands up. She said she finished. So you guys, look, the point is this. From the coach's corner, from the coaches to you, we leave you with that thought. Begin to dream again. Believe that it will happen. Know that God has a plan for your life, and it's a great life. The battle's already won. We have the victory, right? And just go out there, show up with intention. Look, be purposeful in your purpose, right? Be present. Learn and earn, and you can have financial freedom, whether that's in your mind, because that's where it starts first, in your heart, physically, in your health, right? Be free. You can do it, y'all. I believe you can do this. And that's from the great D. Jacob Milker, one of our co-founders. I believe you can do this. Tony, you will be a profitable speaker. Tanny, you will be great in trading and training. You already great in training, Tanny. You're phenomenal. Everyone who's watching this stream, you can do it. I believe you can do it, even if you don't believe you can do it. The coaches believe that you can do this. You can be an expert trader too, right? Zahara's 10, Ryan 16. Why not you? Right? You guys, catch the Coach's Corner every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time and 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We thank you guys for joining with us. We love you, love you. Give yourself a great big hug and blow yourself some kisses today. You guys go out, be great. We'll see you on Monday. Bye. And if you want to know about Extreme Effects Global Academy, reach out to somebody, anybody in the Extreme family, and start to change your life today. Not tomorrow, today. All right? Bye, y'all.
Take care, y'all.